Reed Spencer of Sporting News, congratulations. Does this place have any special magic to you? I know the track's vastly different from the way it was back in 2001, but the fact that you got your first IndyCar win here as well, and now the first win in a stock car here, is there something special about Phoenix?
I had my first Cup top 10 here too, so I mean it's been a good place to me. Qualified third here for the first race of the season. You know, I always feel like I go to Phoenix and, you know, the first time I came here in a Nationwide car, I hit everything but the pace car, you know, and it was just, you know, I was mad because I'm running 20th. I feel like I should be up there, you know, competing for a win, and it takes a while. Most of these other guys that I'm racing with out here, you know, they made all their mistakes, you know, when they were running the K&N series or running something, you know, below that even, and I feel like I had a lot of time to learn on the top level, but if I didn't get that opportunity to learn at the top level, I might not ever got here. So I have to appreciate all the things, take them as they're all a part of character building, and I love coming out here, and this track is just, you know, I remember as a kid, 11 years old, sitting up there watching IndyCar races from the grandstand. So, I mean, it seemed like every year we'd go to Long Beach, come to Phoenix, and following my dad around, and my dad's peeking around any corner to see if he can see Roger, you know. So, you know, I got a lot of people to thank, and my dad's probably one of the biggest ones because, you know, he kept telling me, you know, even through a tough season like this season, do you still love doing it? I said, yeah, I love being in the race car. He said, well, keep doing it then, you know. So, you know, I got to look at it. I've been very blessed.
Other questions?
Bob Parker, SingDaily.com. Sam, you've run the last two Nationwide races, right? And
yeah.
So this was your third race in 5 weeks. I mean, do you feel like you were in somewhat of a rhythm in the sense that you actually had some racing kind of a few weeks in a row?
Well, it's definitely the longest that we've ran, you know, together at one point in time without a break this year. So I feel like, you know, there definitely has been a little bit of rhythm there. Plus some of the testing that I've been able to do, you know, with Chad, and also, you know, with the 22 guys, and you know, going through some of the EFI testing. I feel like that's all helped me out. You know, the more I can be in the car. You know, I went and spent 2 days in the car in Vegas, so I feel like that's, you know, always something that you can spend that you can look at that time as two ways, and I feel like maybe I'm helping my teammates out a little bit, but it's definitely helping me out too. So you know, I feel like this has been a good. We were looking at this stretch to be a good stretch for us, and I don't know if I would have even thought that it would have been this good. So I'm happy about it, and we still got one more race to go. So Homestead's been. I won my second IndyCar race there the week after I won my first IndyCar race here. So, and it was the first race I won for Penske Racing. So Homestead's been pretty good to me too.
I don't need a mic. I just want to congratulate you and remind you that I remember me, but I was here when you won your Indy Racing League when you were the youngest driver to win with Indy.
At that point in time.
And everything. So congratulations.
Well, you might need to come to some more races then. Might be dragging you along.
Dave Coleman, Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. Sam, when's the last time you've been this emotional in a positive way? I know, you know, kind of a rough time here, but
I don't know. I mean, I've been pretty emotional at different times, and in a positive way would be maybe a little bit less. But I feel like, you know, there's a lot of good days in life, but you know, my little girls make up most of them, and today's been great, but tomorrow's going to be even better because I'll get to see them for the first time in a week and a half. So I gotta. I think that probably. I don't know if I was emotional in a positive way, but 2 weeks ago I was getting my little girl ready for bed, and we'd been arguing about something, and she turned to me, and at 3.5 she told me, "Dad, I'm just complicated." And I thought, man, oh man, I got about 20 more years of being really worried for a while, and then somebody else is going to be worried, and me. So, but it's been a lot of fun. And Crystal, my wife, was able to come out this weekend, and she was here for my first IndyCar race. So I don't think I was emotional for the first win that I had here as I am right now, because it's been a while, and it's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot, met a lot of great people, and this makes it just that much little bit more better that I feel like I felt like I was never going to look at it as a regret coming over and running the stock cars, and this makes it even more of a positive.
Any other questions?
Basically, about the restart where you took the lead, took it on the outside. A lot of people didn't think that was going to be possible. I think Ricky spun his tires a little bit on that restart, but did the track widen out? I mean, are there two racing grooves out there, or do you think there will be tomorrow for the Cup race?
I was pretty positive when we came out second, because I felt like we were going to be able to get a good run, because we'd actually, were one of the few cars that I felt like could make up a little bit of ground on the restarts throughout some of the early parts of the race on the outside. So I was actually pretty excited about it. Ricky spun his tires a little bit, and I tried to pedal out of it to keep from beating him to the start-finish line, and I actually had to brake a little bit to keep from beating him to the finish line. But as soon as I hit the brakes and we got to the finish line, Joey hit me in the back and got me set me forward again. So I mean, I gotta thank Joey Logano just about as much as anybody for helping me out, because it gave me that little bit of run going in there. And I actually debated pretty hard throughout that next yellow flag on what I should do, on whether I should restart on the outside or the inside. And when it came down to it, we decided to go to the inside, and that was the right call. But that little bit of how well it worked, against the 6 car, made me feel like maybe I can do it again. But Roger and Chad and everybody calmed me down, told me that I should be on the bottom.
Any other questions? Guys, congratulations, Mr. Penske.
Thank
Sam,
you all. I appreciate
congrats.
it.
Chad.